problems that the residences were having has been there since way before this pandemic started.
As public health authorities and Montreal police investigate the 31 deaths here at Herron, a private seniors residence on Montreal's West Island in Dorval, it's not the first time it's been the target of investigations and reports alleging a criminal past of its owner.
When the family would go to visit him at Herron, they realized that he was living in poor conditions.
Umberto Macri is representing family members who wish to remain anonymous of a past Herron resident who lived there until February when they pulled him out right before the pandemic started.
He was also diagnosed with a urinary tract infection due to the fact that he was lying in his urine for a long period of time.
This family was considering legal action before the reports of alleged neglect at the residence throughout the pandemic surfaced. They're looking to reclaim their monthly rent payments of over $5,000 and damages for the suffering they went through. The suit is being directed towards the owners of Herron, the Katasa Group, namely the president Samir Chouieri, who this week, according to Radio-Canada, obtained court documents, is reported to have a criminal past. Back in the 1980s, he was convicted of conspiracy for drug trafficking and fraud and was pardoned in 2014. On Wednesday, Premier Legault said it was unacceptable someone convicted of serious crimes could run a string of long-term care facilities. We reached out to the Katasa Group for comment but did not hear back. The residence was placed under government trusteeship on March 29th.
It's quite worrisome to see that we send them recommendation and we didn't receive any response.
Past investigations of Herron concluded it needed more attention from the government, including a recent coroner's report into the 2017 death of a 94-year-old resident. Julie Kim Godin investigated the death and ruled it accidental, but found there were shortcomings on how the woman had to be treated.
The employee was supposed to make sure that she was swallowing every piece of food before giving her more food. However, in her case, for some reason, a large amount of food was found in her mouth and she choked on that food.
Godin says the staff also lacked a proper response.
Did not call 911 right away. They did not perform any techniques.
It's still unclear what from the coroner's 2019 report was implemented, but for those now looking for some sort of accountability, Macri says
the right amount of people get together. A class action can be an alternative.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.